The moment Dak Prescott went down in the first game of the season, it felt like the Cowboys season might have been over already. Suddenly, Dallas had to rely on a backup quarterback, Cooper Rush, from week 2 to week 5, and Dallas got all 4 wins. Apparently, this Rush guy wasn't bad. In the 4-game winning streak, Cooper had 0 picks and threw 5 touchdowns. He is the Cowboys' first quarterback to start his career 4-0. In 2017, Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys signed Cooper Rush, who was an undrafted free agent. People wanted to see this guy start over Dak Prescott, but in Jerry's world, it was clear that was not going to happen, and Dak Prescott will be QB1 once he returns. The Cowboys' offense has been good, but not great. The story has been the defense. This is for sure one of the best defenses in the league. Micah Parsons has been so incredible to watch. He's been a big-time player for this defense. On the other side, Dak Prescott got to return against the Lions, and the Cowboys got the win. Then the week after, a matchup against the Chicago Bears in a high-scoring game, Dallas scored 49 points and took the dub. You can make the argument that Dak Prescott hasn't been good, but he's done enough to win. He does have 10 touchdowns and 6 interceptions with over 1,300 passing yards on the season. Luckily, the thumb surgery went well and he was able to recover pretty quickly. The Cowboys got him back just at the right time. However, I do want to be very clear. Cooper Rush is not better than Dak Prescott. Now, he does have a loss in week 10 at Lambeau Field against Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. This was a pretty big game and it was an incredible one. Dallas scored just with a few seconds left on the clock going into the half and tied the game 14-14. Coming out of the half in the third quarter, Cowboys scored 2 touchdowns to make the score 28-14. Then in the fourth quarter, the Packers scored 2 touchdowns to tie the game. The game went into overtime and Dallas got the ball first. On a 4th down and 4 at the Packers 35-yard line, the Cowboys went for it. Sadly, they did not get it. Then after 2 plays, Green Bay kicked the field goal and won the game by 3 points. Mike McCarthy's decisions have caused Dallas many games. McCarthy has a top defense and a great defensive coordinator, but he decided to give the game to Green Bay. The week after, Dallas showed they can be a great team. They literally destroyed Minnesota 40-3. I even made a video on the reason why they're so successful, but it does show that the Cowboys are better. On Thanksgiving Day, their divisional rivals, the New York Giants, came to town. The game was phenomenal. The Giants were up by 6 points going into the second half, but in the third quarter, things changed. Dallas scored 14 points and then 7 points in the fourth quarter. However, the Giants did score 7 points late in the fourth quarter, but couldn't get the job done, and Dallas won 28-20. I don't think it comes as much of a surprise seeing Dallas play good football this late and win big. They got their quarterback back and have lost only 1 game since he's gotten back. The other big talk has been about the running backs. Tony Pollard was that guy that really nobody knew how good he can be. On the season, he has over 700 yards. That's more than Ezekiel Elliott that has 485 yards. However, Zeke suffered a knee injury in week 7 and he had to miss week 8 and 10. It is most likely the Cowboys won't win the NFC East. Don't get me wrong, anything is possible. The Eagles are in that first place. They still have to play the Giants twice and the Cowboys 1 more time. Dallas plays Washington 1 more time as well in the last game of the season. The good news is Dallas still needs to play the Colts, Texans, Jaguars, and Titans. Even though Dallas should win these games, don't be fooled. This is the NFL and anything can happen. My neck rests in my arm. Bitch, we some stars, pull up in foreign cars.